Hey guys, Mustache here, this time with another figure review, this time of Kirito from Sword Art Online. This is brought to us by Figma, as well as Max Factory. This guy is actually a reissue of a very popular figure, and you can pick this one up. This one was on pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store.
What's cooler than having a mustache? Getting your toys at BigBadToyStore.com. So go ahead and click the link in the description below.
If you're trying not to miss out on this figure, or any other future Sword Art Online releases, go ahead and head over there. I know they have Asuna, as well as the Kirito from the Gun Gale Online version for pre-order. So go ahead and head over there and pick those up. Don't want them to sell out on you. So looking at the front of the box here, it does say sales outside Japan only, Figma, Max Factory. It says Masaki Ipsy, and then action figure. This one does say Product 174, as well as his action figure Figma on the bottom. We do get a Max Factory logo there, as well as this kind of digital space here for the Sword Art Online world. On the side, we do get a picture of Kirito, a little happy there. We do get the Product 174 action figure Sword Art Online, and then on the back we do get the action kind of shots here. We do get a happy faced full figure view. We do get some of the effect parts here, as well as some of the action poses, as well as we do get the angry or yelling face, as well as the unsure face. So that's very nice. And on the other side, we do get that angry face again. So let's go ahead and get into the box and check out all the stuff that's inside. So here he is out of the box, and we'll go over his accessories first, of course. So we get one of his swords here. Let me go ahead and try to focus in on that. So we do get one of his swords, which looks very awesome right there. And then we do have another sword here. One thing I would want to bring up here is, I don't know if you can kind of tell, my sword is kind of shiny right down here. My sword actually broke. These things are very brittle, so be very careful, and I'll kind of talk about what happened with that later. And then we do have those two faces, like I said, that sad face and then the angry face. We do get these holders back here for his back, which are very nice. You go ahead and just slide the sword sheaths in here so that he can put those on his back. And then we also get one for the single, so if you wanted to have it before he had the double sword, you can go ahead and do that as well. We do get these two effect parts for the two swords. This is actually what I had a problem with. These are very nice effect parts, but they are very heavy. So if you do decide to display him with these, make sure you have a support holding these up. Maybe like an SH Figuart stand or something like that. Because like I said, they did break my sword when I tried to put them in. We do get this awesome assortment of hands. We have the open hands, two sword holding hands, one for like an attack and one for just straight out. And this is my first Figma, and I gotta say I really like how the hands come with this like little piece here instead of it getting loose inside the package. And so let's go ahead and move on to the figure. So here we go, have Kirito out of the box, gone over the accessories, and time to get into the figure. So looking at this guy, he does come with a stand, which is very nice. As you can see, it does say Figma on the bottom there. So that is a very nice touch that we do get the stand. And looking at this guy, the 360 looks very nice on this guy. Let me go ahead and take him off the base. He does come with two peg holes here on the back. This one is actually, if you go ahead and have the swords in there like that, which is very nice. And then the bottom one will be changed up, and that's the one you'll use for the base after. So they accommodate both, so that's very nice. Looking at this guy, like I said, he is very nice. Articulation is great on this guy too, so we'll go ahead and go over that. So he does look up about that far, goes down about that far, which is a ton. We do have like a ball joint in there, so he can kind of move his head around to the side and to the front and back. And then looking at the arm does go up about that far, 360 degree, because that is on a ball joint. And we'll go ahead and move that back. Looking at the range of motion, we do get more than 90 there. Doesn't go back, and it doesn't do 360 degree, so that's nice. It's not too bad. And then looking at the wrist, we do get 360 degree at the wrist here. The only thing hindering it is kind of the actual hand. So you do get the that wrist motion with the hand that we usually get on a ball joint. And going down to the waist here, he does have a little waist movement. He can actually go 360 degree here, and that's all right. You can always do the, you know, hips don't lie type of thing. Going down to the knee does do more than 90, which is nice, because just looking at that, that's a really nice jumping pose. Going down to the leg, we do get a little range of movement there, not too much. We do get 360 degree, but it is kind of forced, as well as this kind of shin guard or ankle guard here for his shoe is actually free flowing, so you can move that around. And then looking at his cloak here on the back, these are actually on ball joints as well. So that looks actually really cool. You can probably get some nice like air poses and things like that with the figure. So we'll go ahead and show you the face switch here. So we'll go ahead and take this off, pardon my hand, and we'll just take it off right there, and we'll go ahead and switch that out for the angry face. If I can try to find there you go. So it does, the joint or the connection is actually right on the ball joint there, so that's very nice to move that in. And like I said, looks very nice. So here we have him in an action shot here, kind of changed him up. Like I said, that leg makes it very dynamic, as well as these cloaks that are on the ball joint make it very awesome as well. As you can see, I have that double sword on there as well. I can actually probably move this down a bit. Ooh, I don't know my field of vision. Move that down a bit, and it looks a little better. As well as it's nice having the other hand on the other sword here. So it kind of looks like he's, you know, about to pull it out again, or about to pull it out. So that's very nice. And like I said, everything's pretty easy on this figure, except for the swords. Like I said, I did have a problem with the sword. I'll go ahead and put this one on and hope that it doesn't do anything. But it just slides on here, which is very nice, and it has enough that it'll do it. But as you can see, it is very weighted down. You know, if you're gonna have it on there, make sure you have something, either have it straight up or have it supported by something else. Because, you know, when it is on there, it looks very nice, getting that like that wisp on there. But as you see, it is very heavy. I wish they would have either made it smaller or done a different effect for it. I know that is kind of like the effect for the show, but still, it is very heavy. It is hard plastic too. It's not like the like a soft plastic. Maybe if it was a soft plastic, it wouldn't be such a problem. But I will most likely just display it like something like this. I know I do want to, when I get the Asuna, I want to go ahead and have her with her effect part, but I do hope it is not heavy like this one. Or at least that maybe it'll come with a support or something special for if you got both of these. So we'll go ahead and switch the pose up as well on this guy. And we'll go ahead and sit him down here on the base. And then we'll go ahead and switch. We'll go ahead and have his hand there. Or you can actually have him like he's like yelling at somebody like, "Wah, I'm walking here." But like I said, it is very easy to switch out the head. And we'll go ahead and do that. As you can see, the connection piece is this piece here. So if you go ahead and just stick it with that piece, it will go ahead like so. Let me try to find his hair. I'm balding. He looks very like different. He went from like an angry person to like somebody who's like, "Help me." So you can kind of put his hand there on his head and kind of like lower the sword. You know, like something just happened. As you know, or if you don't know, this sword is, or the Sword Art Online is very emotional. It does put you in those situations, which makes you think, you know, what you would do in these situations, especially if you play games. Figure is very nice. So glad I got it. I want to say it might still be on pre-order. If not, you might still be able to purchase this on BigBadToyStore.com, as well as pre-order the other figures. For my first Figma, I'm very happy. You know, I love some of the little touches here. Like, one thing I actually didn't bring up is that they do give you this bag for all your accessories, which is very nice. It's such a nice touch if you want to, you know, put the box away, but you still want the figure out. You have all of the accessories at, you know, an arm's reach. As well as looking at the box here, I didn't bring it up because I didn't want to take out the back. But as you can see, it does say Sword Art Online there, as well as it does say Figma Kirito. Let me try to see if I can zoom in on that better. You can actually take this out, and it actually acts as kind of like a stand. But I'm just not sure because there is no like peg hole or anything to accommodate the base that you would get with the figure. So, Mustache again with another figure review, this time of the Sword Art Online Kirito. If you do get a chance to pick up this figure, pick him up. He's awesome. Mustache again. Peace.